Alright, so I haven't been really that busy with the whole packing and moving thing, so I thought I'd get on here and just share a few thoughts. Not that my thoughts are all that, it's just my thoughts. And so, yeah, like I said, I haven't been able to do what I thought I was going to be doing as soon. But the apartment actually that I'm moving into just opened up a couple of days ago, and I hadn't even seen it until then. And I was pleasantly surprised. It made me feel better once I seen it. They got to paint and put new carpet in, and it actually has cathedral ceilings like in here. I mean, it's very an open floor plan. It's not, because most apartments are so boxy. You just feel like really boxed in. At least I do. But it's a pretty nice apartment. But I'm kind of like at a standstill right now. There's not anything I can do in this transition right now. So I thought I'd get on here and just talk about a few things that I've been thinking as of late. I've said it before, I get frustrated with the parodying of this and that. It just gets on my nerves. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Shawshank Redemption, but there's a scene in there where Morgan Freeman is basically telling the main character that hope is a dangerous thing, because he got sent to the holding tank for playing music, and he's like, it was a breeze, I had Mozart, oh boy, to keep me company in my mind and in my heart. And basically he tells them that, that hope is dangerous and that it can kill you. And his whole conceptual thing was hope is a good thing. And I'm going to have to agree with him on that. And so I get real angry and frustrated, more frustrated than angry. I don't really, because, that's just where they're at. I get frustrated when I hear a lot of channels saying this word hopium, and basically laughing at people who have hope. On my other channel, I talked about Pandora's box when it was open and all the wickedness came out and evil. What was left at the bottom was hope. And I've clung to that story because I am a person of hope. And so I'll keep my hope, and you can take back your EM. And stop calling my hopium something bad. It's a good thing. In one way they're like, making fun of people that have hope. But yet those are usually the people that say that where your energy goes is what you'll manifest. So it's just, I'm just like, wow, you can't have it both ways. So if I just cast hope aside, I basically just giving into helplessness, and so I'll manifest that into my life. No, I will keep my hope. You can take your I am and stick it where the sun don't shine. Okay, like in the dictionary here, let's read what the dictionary has to say about hope. To desire with expectation of fulfillment. So when you have hope, it's what's allowing you to fulfill that which is your dream. Trust, reliance, desire, accompanied by expectation or fulfillment. Something hoped for, one that gives promise for the future. Yeah. Hope is not a bad thing, folks. What's a bad thing is listening to know-it-alls. Because I'm not a know-it-all. I would never claim to know it all. I'm just a spiritual being experiencing that which is happening here right now. And I feel like I've played a part, just like Judas. He played a role. And after he fulfilled that role, he couldn't forgive himself. But someone had to do it. And Jesus picked him. The Christ picked him in that story. To bring the fulfillment. And so if you don't have hope and forgiveness, you'll end up hanging in a tree, I guess, is my point. I mean, there's so many variations of the Bible. I mean, they all have different sayings in them. I mean, and these are just a few. The New International Version, New Living Translation, English Standard Version, King James, New American Standard Bible, the Amplified Bible, the Christian Standard, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And that's why I'm so, I've always been leery of religion, because it's just like our government. It's been corrupted, and everything's been rewritten. In fact, my Bible that I've read from front to cover and then some has actually changed. James 1:17. For a while, all it said was Father of Lights, when in fact it says way more than that. And it's back to the way it was, but, I think that has a lot to do with CERN and the fallen. I mean, come on. I mean, they're cut from the same cloth as all the angels that God created. So, well, anyway. Hope. Never lose hope. And don't buy into their EM or IM. Hope I am. Hopium. Yeah, hopium this. Actually, on a playlist, if you've got time, it's called Video of the Day. I put 3 videos from my other channel. And the one that actually is entitled Bad Day, I don't really care about the video. It's what I wrote in the description box that I'd like you to read if you have time. I'm off my rocker in that video because I'm being just bombarded by technologies. And if you haven't experienced these technologies, you're not going to understand. So anything I say, I'm just going to sound like a Looney Tune. But I have been targeted by self-proclaimed man gods. And if you have time to check those out, yeah, go ahead. I don't think people read description boxes very often unless someone says, read the description box, Good. Anyway, this is, I'm going to read you a song. And actually, that is in the playlist of I Am Frog in a Box. It's called Hope. If you want to listen to the actual song that I wrote. But I will leave you with this. I have waited this long. What's another day? My patience grows stronger with every word you say. My dream runs so deep as Lady Death and Hope sleeps. So do what you will. My heart is set on overkill. What makes you think you can hold me down? I have lasted this long with all your buzzing around. Your endless efforts cannot taint my soul. I'm a roaming survivor, dead set on one goal. So pass me by while I eat your lies. There will come a day when you won't have your way. So pass me by as I eat your lies. Surely there will come a day when you won't have your way. Keep the hope.